Hi guys, it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess today. How are you doing? Well, I have a great big piece of wallpaper book cover here. And I have two sides because obviously it's a book cover, so there's, excuse me, there's two sides to each. And I've had these for a while and I just finished using all of the wallpaper out of them. These are really big. I think they're like, let's see. Let's see, so 12 by, so 12, 13, 14, 15 by 12, 15 by 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, so 15, did I say that right? Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, so like 15 by 17, so they're really big, so I'm going to stop the camera right now and I'm going to, well, I was going to do it this way, let me see. Is that just too weird of an angle? If I work this way, because the bottom is right here and you can't see you see my, so you're missing a color. So I'm gonna raise the camera a little bit and I'll be right back. I'm back. And actually I did get most of it in here, and of course Gracie has to come and say hello and say, what do you got going on here, Mom? So basically it needs to be wiped down a little bit, so I'll probably do that. But what I'd like to do on this gorgeous great big substrate that I found, that I've been thinking about doing this kind of stuff on books, you know how we rip out the book pages and, then you kind of toss the book cover or you save them or whatever. I used to save them. Actually, I think I have a bunch saved, but they're in my boxes over there. And so right now, this one, I just finished using all of it. So I'm thinking, I want to use this because actually I was watching Lori Marie. I know you guys know who she is because actually some of you have mentioned her to me before, and I finally took some time, I think it was the last couple of days, to actually watch a few of her videos, and I was really I really liked them. So I think she's great, and I thought, okay. So it's always fun. You know what I do sometimes is I go online. If I don't hear about an artist from you guys to check out, I usually go online to YouTube, and I'm going to grab some gesso here, and I'm going to grab this gesso because this is going to get collaged. I mean, seriously collaged here. So what I usually do is I go online to watch out, honey, Lenny. Got my cat over there. Got my girl. Got our girl, I should say. And I just type in mixed media artist, and then I'm just putting down some gesso because I just don't know how well things are going to stick to this. And I think they'll stick to some gesso maybe better. I don't know. But we're just going to start with some gesso because I think I should. I don't know. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start with some gesso here. So hold on, I'm gonna try to get this brush wet, but my brush holder, number one, it needs to be cleaned out. You can see it's muddy, but I don't care. We don't care about that. I'm just gonna put a little bit of gesso on here just to get going. So I usually go on to mixed media YouTube, and I usually type mixed media artist, or just so I can find some new people. I love everybody that we all are used to, of course, but I like to find new artists too. So yeah, so that's what I like to do, and I've found some really cool ones here lately to watch. It's always good to mix it up a little bit, don't you think? So that's what I've been doing. I've been looking for new artists to play with. And Lori has kind of got my attention because you guys, oh, there she goes, good. Because you guys have brought her to my attention. And I just think she's great. She's brave, boy. She gets in front of the camera. Well, she's really pretty, so it doesn't take brave to get in front of the camera. But she gets in front of the camera and she says hello, and then she says, meet me at the table. And she's really personable and sweet. She lives in Vallejo, which is Northern California, San Francisco area, which I have some friends that live up in Petaluma. So I go up to Petaluma occasionally, and I've been through Vallejo, and it's gorgeous up there. It's really artsy fartsy and fun. So yeah, this is drying really fast because my light is that. Can you guys? Okay, well you kind of can see the hood here. Sorry about that. I know it's distracting, but I apologize. So yeah. So I'm just gonna start with this substrate. Now, the video that she did is Mixed Media Girl on, you know, she used paper. But I thought, I want to do this on that board because I feel like, oh my gosh, and I don't know if I'm going to do a girl or not. Maybe not. So it doesn't really matter what what my image will end up being. But I'm loving the idea of actually finally using this thing, you know. I think I'm going to go ahead and go. It doesn't really matter. I'm feeling it this way right now for a reason. So I'm going to grab a bunch of paper and whatnot to put on here. Now, she used some fabric too, so maybe I actually will use some fabric. So I'll be right back. I have some squares of some fabric, and I have cleaned out my coffee cup because, yeah, it was pretty dirty. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter. This is mixed media, so it just means I'm mixing in a lot of other stuff. So, what the heck, right? So let's put down some fabric. I think it's just so that we can add a little, I'm going to use Mod Podge. I don't know what, she probably used something fancy. I don't remember, but I don't have anything fancy. I do have fancy, but I'm going to save it for the end product. And since this is my first one, oh gosh, I would have had to grab one of these that are kind of big and I'd fight with it the whole time. So let's find a different one here. Here we go. So, yeah. I'm just happy to be here playing in it, doing something a little different. You know what I mean? Something a little different than what we're used to over here. We're certainly used to making a mess, but we're not used to doing such a large piece. And so I'm really excited about that. So yeah, let's just do a large piece. So why not? I've got lots of irons in the fire, don't I, you guys? But you're used to that. You're used to my drama, aren't you? Okay, I was gonna go over the side there, but I'm not gonna. Be a hassle. Be a hassle. This isn't supposed to be a hassle. This is just supposed to be fun. So stick that down. Yeah, I'm not sure what my image is gonna be when I'm done. But I think it's either going to be a flower. I was thinking a flower would be really pretty on this. So, you know, for my first one, because you guys know how much I love flowers. And I love faces too, but yeah, that might be a little daunting for my first one. So I might just go ahead and stick with the flower, but we'll see. I might get brave at the end. Who knows? You know, I might get really brave. So yeah, if you haven't checked out Lori Marie's website or channel, please do so. She's really great. I really enjoyed her. I really enjoyed watching her. Watched her a little bit this morning before work. You know, that's what's really hard for me is I will start watching somebody at, you know, say 5:30 in the morning when I wake up. I'll get my coffee and I'll climb back into bed and then I'll start watching a video of, like this morning it was Lori Marie. And I'll lay there with my coffee. And then pretty soon it's like 6:30, so get up, right? You know, you got to go to work. I usually try to leave the house by 7. So then what happens is I get so sucked into what they're doing that I want to do it, and it's really hard for me to get to work. It's like, oh no. But I am a big girl, and I always tell myself, look, there's a time for everything, and my time is I have to go to work. So yeah. So that's what I do. I get myself up and I get myself out and I get myself to my job, because without my job I wouldn't be able to do these things, right? Someone's got to pay for this very expensive hobby. So yeah, it's not a very expensive hobby, but it's time consuming, and I do put a lot of money into the actually I haven't been lately. I'm so proud of myself, you guys. I have been so proud of myself. I mean, but you have to admit though, it can get really expensive based on I think I need more stuff here. I think I'm gonna need more. I think I'll just maybe go wider with it or something. Yeah. I've been doing the no spend on Let's Make a Mess with Dawn Facebook group. I'll put that in the link for you guys. Boy, that's been great. The September no spend is really great. I haven't spent any money in a craft store for a week and a half. And it's not just a craft store that I'm trying not to spend in, you guys. I'm trying not to spend in thrift stores. That's my biggest thing, because I get so much pleasure about not going. I get so much pleasure shopping in thrift stores for books and just different kinds of craft supplies, ephemera. I have so much fun. And so I kind of cut myself off from one of my major life's pleasures. But you know what? I can't really afford it right now. I got lots going on. So I'm really proud of myself that I haven't spent any money in the last couple of weeks. But that's okay, because but I had some unexpected daughter issues come up. So yeah, I'll tell you about that at another time. We'll do a little chill and chat at some point here, and I'll tell you all about that. So yeah, but yeah, not tonight. Tonight we're just gonna play with this fabric and have some fun. This is awesome. I'm digging on it. You guys. Are you feeling it? I sure am. And I get to use Rona's the really cool heat gun, I think, that Rona sent me. That's gonna come in handy tonight. Yeah, I love that, Rona. Again, thank you. You guys, you make it a lot easier for me, I think, not to spend on these no-spend challenges, because I do get Happy Mail once a week. And, or I do open Happy Mail once a week. And so I think it makes it easier for me. And I understand that, you guys that are out there going, but that's not fair. You're right. It's not. I do get a little bit of Happy Mail. And I'm very grateful for my Happy Mail from my subbies. You guys are the greatest. You really are. So, yeah. Let's get some more down on here. Looks like we're running out of blue here. Well, that's okay. We don't care. We don't care. We'll just stick it kind of over there. Kind of in the middle. Isn't this fun, you guys? Well, I got really sucked into her video. And you should go see it. It's called Mixed Media Ladies Girls Face or something like that. And she does it on paper. She does it on a big 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, which is really cool. I mean, and trust me, after all the layers that woman puts down, you can't see anything. It is really cool. Just saying. It's really, really neat. So, and I know I don't have as much material. That's okay. That is okay. This is past one. I think we're going to be doing a lot of these, you guys, because I've been dying to do something this size. I don't remember if you remember last year I tried a canvas girl. She started out really cute, but I don't know what I did with her. Then I moved and I never picked her up again. But she's in my boxes somewhere, so she is not gone. She might be gone. She might have left the building. She might be out of sight, but she's not gone. Let me just put it that way. She is not gone. So, yeah. So this is just going to add more texture. And I was tempted not to use material and just use paper. But what fun is that? I wanted to do, this. I had my sights set on this today. All day. Trust me, all day. I was at work. I was like, oh. I had some stuff that kept me pretty busy, but yeah. My heart is always at this desk when I'm at work, to be quite honest. And I think people that know me know that, They know that about me. For sure, for sure. Let's cut this. Cut this little cupcake piece. I don't remember where I got this cupcake piece. I'm wondering if I made I don't remember making any cupcake journals. Did I? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think I did, though. I don't think so. Fun, and I'm finally using a substrate that I've been dying to use. I'm so excited. I mean, I could have collaged on it any old way, but to be able to try something different for me on something new, oh boy, I'm excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. Isn't that funny? Like a kid in a candy shop. Faux show. Faux shizzle. Yeah. That light right there throws off a lot of heat, so this is going to dry fast. I don't even care about the strings, you guys. Don't even care. I'm just looking for some texture. You're not going to see any of this when it's done. It's just going to, yeah, all blend in, you know, pretty well. Pretty darn well. Oh, that's weird. It sounded like a pop gun next door. But I know that they wouldn't have, well, I don't know they wouldn't have one, but. So one more little piece. I think that's perfect. Then we'll dry it, and then we'll come back and do the next step. I don't think I'm following her steps verbatim, but I'm trying. I'm trying. So, trying to stay pretty close to the drill here. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's all gonna just be the same, but just because I want to learn, you know. There we go. Cute, right? Cute. Oh, this there. How about like so? No, like so. Let's see. Doesn't really matter. I like that. But I like that there. Yeah, this is cool. All right. So that's just fun in and of itself. So let me get this dry, and then we'll move on to our next step. I don't think I'm going to make you guys wait while I dry it, even though it's a fast process. So I'll be right back. I think that's dry enough. I wish you could feel it, you guys. It just feels awesome. Doesn't that sound good too? Okay, so I have a large stencil here, and I have some light molding paste. It's the only molding paste I have. I actually have some other, but I can't find it. So this will do. This will do. And you know, if you don't use molding paste, it will dry up. But this is fine. This is perfect. So I'm glad I found it. Glad I found it. Glad I'm using it. So let me find a tool that I have over here someplace. I just picked a bunch of them up like what, last week? Here's one. With this, I like this better though. I think this will be a good one. Yeah. So let's just get some design on here. Okay, shall we? Let's just do that. So, I mean, I know it's really light, so that's okay. Light molding paste is good. You don't see me use molding paste a lot. I used to. Actually, before I got a channel, I played with it quite a bit. I really love it. So, yeah. But I don't know why. Oh, I know why I stopped using it, you guys, when I got on the channel. Because it was mostly in the summer, and it got really hot in my other space, and I didn't want to turn on the blow dryer, because remember I had that blow dryer? Well, that blow dryer took forever to dry things. Oh, there's a siren out there. It took forever to dry things, and it got really hot in that space. And so I was like, yeah, okay, we're done with the blow dryer. So I just put away this stuff for a while. You know what I mean? I just said, no, that's enough of that. So I'm just going to use this one up until it's on the knife here pretty good. You know? And then we're going to pick it up, put it back. Hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, it looks red, white, and blue, doesn't it? It looks very, very red, white, and blue. Okay, so now we're going to do this side over here, and then maybe just a pinch over there. This is just adding texture. I like it. She used round circles, and I actually have this one. This is the kind she used, but I just opted to use this one. I don't know why. Because why not? Something different, right? I wanted to try something different. We already saw what the round circles look like, so. And it looked amazing. Hers is amazing, if I don't say so myself. Wait, what do I mean? You know what I mean. I'm just yammering as I always do. Yes, hers looks amazing. So go check out hers. Hers as in Lori Marie. I'm Dawn Marie. And it's really funny because the only time anybody calls me Dawn Marie, they're my family. My brothers and sisters call me Dawn Marie. And my Oh, that's it. My brothers and sisters. And my mother always called me Dawn Marie. And it wasn't Dawn Marie, it was Dawn Marie. You know? There was no Dawn Marie, it was Dawn Marie. It's so funny. But now nobody calls me that. There's just a few people at work that do, that know that that's actually what my name is. But, or that's what my family called me. Because like when I first got to work there, I said, you guys can call me Dawn Marie. Because I actually missed being with my family who called me that. And a few of them still do, but not all of them. Most of them call me Dawn. And I introduce myself as Dawn. Because they're going to go, because I hear people say, is it all one word or is it 2 words? And it's 2 words, but I was always called Dawn Marie, so it's funny. Yeah. I go, you know, it's like down south. I don't know. All right, that's good enough for me. So now we're going to dry that. And I'm also going to take this. When I paint, I don't clean my stencils. I'm kind of sloppy that way, but when I use this stuff, I clean my stencils. Boy, something's going on. So I'm going to turn this off, clean my stencil, dry this, and be right back. The next layer is going to be these napkins. And what I'm going to do before I put them down is cut off some of the rough edges, because you know that I don't like those edges. If I can find a Q-tip. Yep, I found one. Buried deep in here. So I found a Q-tip, and we're going to go ahead and cut the... trim, I should say, the edges off. Now I don't have to worry about this side because I'll just make it go off. No, I won't. We'll have to trim the. We'll have to take all those rough edges off because I don't know where it's going to end up. And I just really have a thing about rough edges. Don't like them that much. I guess you can tell. So we're going to take those off, and the best way to do that is with wetting the tip of a Q-tip, running it down the side here. And then, yeah, go ahead and pull like so. It comes right off there. It's pretty. This was a gift from somebody. I'm finally using it. I'm so excited. Very summery and, yeah. The next one I do might be fall-y, but I wanted to do some pretty colors today. I didn't actually want this to be so red, white, and blue. You know, that just kind of morphed into being. But that's all right. We don't care. We're gonna keep going and keep going and keep going. Now we're gonna add some paint at some point too here. So I think I should probably. I'd like to add some paint right now. Actually, before I do this step, I just might add some paint to the background. I think I will. But right now we'll just get this ready. Okay, so I think I'll cut this in half, like so. Yeah, and then take that off there. So have you guys have you signed up for the swap? Sign up for the Halloween swap. It'll be fun. And if you don't have any Halloween napkins, don't worry about it. Just send some pretty ones. Just talk to your partner. Everybody's really easy, you know. And if you're new to the swaps, just do your best. It's just about the process, not about the destination. Okay, you guys? Yeah, it's a great, really great supportive group. So just kind of, know that. And, yeah. So I'm going to cut this down a little bit. We don't need the whole thing. I'm actually covering the whole thing. I can't believe I'm actually going to do that. So I'm actually not going to do that. There's no need to do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and strip it and just do pieces, of it. That's how I like to do it. Leave some stuff in the middle, leave some space. Because I am going to paint. And I think I'm going to go with a nice, I think I'm going to go with green. You know what? To tone down the red and to, yeah, because it's going to be, if it's floral, it'll be a nice green. And it'll just, yeah, I think I'll do that. Just a nice, of course, you know me, I haven't found a green that I liked yet. Ooh, except for that chalk paint I have. I do like that green. Maybe I'll go ahead and use that. I think I will, because I actually have a lot of that chalk paint that I got on sale when I was buying stuff. So yeah, this isn't quite dry yet. So I'll hit this with a heat gun again and get out that chalk paint. So I'll probably use this pink too, because it's just soft. I like it, but I do love this green. Isn't that pretty? I love this green. It's called Golden Olive, and I just think it's really pretty. So let me, is there another green or is that the green? I think that's the green. Yeah, I think that's the green. I'm holding my chalk paint. Let's see. Is this Golden Olive? Yeah, it's the same. So I just think it's prettier. This one looks a little darker to me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just the lighting. My lovely lighting. Okay. I don't know how dry this should be, so we'll just keep going. It's dry so much faster and so much quieter than that blow dryer that I had, you guys. Oh my word. This was $2. And it's let dry for at least 24 hours. Yeah, that's not happening. 8 ounces, 8.5 ounces, $2, you guys. I couldn't pass it up. That's pretty, huh? I'll probably be using that. Well, I think I'm gonna mix some glue in this pretty yellow. Ooh. This back doesn't matter. These colors don't matter. Just does not matter. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. Hope for the best. It's over here. Sorry, guys. Right up in your face. There you go. So sorry. Okay, so yeah. So see, I think that's going to tone that red, white, and blue-ish down, don't you think? Let's get some of that on there. Loving all these layers. Loving to pieces. So, and I'm loving using this substrate that I've been dying to use. So I'm really excited. I guess you can tell I've said that 10 times. Sorry. Sorry about the angle, you guys. It is what it is. So, yeah. Oh, here. Actually, let me move this over. That might help a little bit. Let's see. Let's see if that... Sorry. That didn't help, did it? Here. Trying. No? Not so much? Alright, I guess I should leave it alone. Can you see me down here? Not really. Not really. There we go. I'll keep turning it. I don't make it too funky. It's already kind of weird. It's already a little odd, but that's okay. So now I'm just going to go ahead and use some more gesso. And, not gesso, I'm sorry, Mod Podge, and just put some of this down. Get the little, once you brush those little dots out of the side of your napkin, it'll be great. So I don't have to apply too much pressure because it's still kind of wet. And, yeah. And I don't really want to rip it, but I just love the texture that's, and the color. Loving the texture and the color that's given. So, yeah. I'll get a little blue in there, that's fine. I was going to put some paint down first, but I think putting this down first is a better idea because I can paint around it, kind of, you know what I mean? So, that's fine too. Napkins have these little dots right here. That's how they, I don't know if you can see them. They're kind of, let's see. Probably not very well, but they have these little dots, and those dots are used, that's how they stick to the second and third layer of tissue that are on them. So you noticed I didn't take off the tissue because it was already taken off on these, so yeah. So that was good. I'm not putting very much glue underneath. I think I'm not putting enough glue down, but I'm hoping that the top coat will. There we go. I think I need to put more glue underneath. Yeah. And again, once I get all the glue on there and all the paint, it will come alive. It's alive, it's alive. So yeah. Doesn't that look like a fence, kind of? So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I need to be a little bit more liberal with my glue. I don't know why I'm being so stingy. Why am I being so stingy with my cheap gesso or Mod Podge? Don't know. There we go. That's better. A little better seal to the page. So. I like that texture. I like that a lot. Mm-hmm. There goes Gracie over there. Poor kitty. She's getting up there in age, you guys. She's my geriatric kitty. I tell that when Lauren comes home, I say, honey, be gentle with her. She's old. You know? Be nice. Not that she's not nice to her, but, you know, she just thinks she's just a kitten, you know, that can take it. I'm like, no, she can't take all that. There's a piece of goop. There's a piece of dried glue in my jar here, and I'm fighting with it. Got some journals I'm working on. And then I always get sidetracked by art. Now what in the heck? The nerve of me, right? They were supposed to be done on Sunday. That didn't happen. It's already Tuesday, so yeah. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. I just stop what I'm doing. I'm in no hurry to get those journals out, you know? They're not going anywhere. So, yeah. And, you know, I should tell you that if you happen to hear this, I don't say this often. I don't think I've ever said it. But if you want a journal and you can't get one, I've actually done a couple of custom journals for people. So I would, you know, depending on what you want, I would customize a journal for you. So if you're interested, just PM me, let me know, and don't expect it overnight, that's for sure. But I would definitely take a custom order and be able to, you know, if you happen to miss one of my sales or something, I would consider, you know, depending on my workload at work and, you know, how tired I am when I come home. And you'll have to give me a couple weeks or more because it takes a long time to make them. They're not made overnight, that's for sure. So, yeah, as long as you're patient, I'll be happy to take an order from you. So, I love making journals, though, you guys. I really do. But I also love playing with making a mess. So, my journals are pretty precise, you know? So, it's fun for me to do them and to do this. So. So there might be a part 1, part 2 to this. Because I love doing that. I love doing a part 1 because sometimes I like, I want to show, and get everybody, see if everybody else wants to play along with me before I actually have time to finish it. And it's already it's a little after 7, and you know me, I'm in bed by 8. So I finished watching Little Dorrit. I really loved it. I started something last night. What was it? I don't remember, but I went to bed really early. And I went to sleep. I turned everything off by 9. I thought, oh my word. Then I had the weirdest dream. Oh my gosh. I dreamt that I bought a house in Las Vegas, of all places. I bought a house in Las Vegas. I paid over $400,000 for it, right? And I bought it like on a whim, really fast, right? And then it's got a little smushy. I don't like that. But that's okay. It's texture, right? So it was starting to look much better. But you won't even see this probably when I'm done. But anyway, so in the dream, I bought it for like over $400,000, and then I don't know any of these people in this dream. And I said to the guy, some guy, I said, I got a good deal, yeah, right? And he goes, well, did you pay like what, $280 or something for it? And I looked at him and I said, no, I paid well into the 4s. And he goes, what? And I said, yeah. And he said, why? And I said, because that's what it was selling for, and that's what I thought it was worth. And he goes, did you not get an appraisal? And I said, well, no. You guys, this is a dream. This is not real life. I'm like, are you kidding me? I woke up panicked. I was like, oh no, what have I done? And then I went, oh, phew, it was just a nightmare, you know. I'm telling you, this housing stuff is freaking me out. But anyway, so that was funny. I would consider that a nightmare, right? So yeah, you put all of your money into a house, and then you have no equity and no money. Yeah, I think that's nightmarish. Yeah, that would be a nightmare. So that was funny. I was like, oh no. I woke up. It's funny how dreams leave you feeling scared. You know, they really can unnerve you. They do me anyway. I don't know about you, but they really do. I've had dreams. I've been in relationships before, and I've had dreams where my significant other had cheated on me with something. I woke up so mad at them. I didn't talk to them for like a week. Have you ever done that? Isn't that ridiculous? I've done that, you guys. Of course, I was in my 20s. You know, I was immature, but I don't know if I'd be like that now if I was in a relationship. But it's so funny, the things we do when we're out of a dream. Oh, this is so pretty. I love that back there. It just actually looks like a picket fence or something. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe. Very floral looking pattern. I didn't expect that. All right. So there's that. We have one more piece. Where should it go? I'm thinking right here. Like so. Yeah. We'll cover up that blue a little bit. So. Yeah, that's all right. Now let's go there too. There we go. I think it's looking great. Really cool. I mean, I don't usually put that much on there, but. So I'm going to blow dry this and be right back. I'm back. It's been a couple of days, actually. I just wanted to let you know it's been a couple of days, and this is completely dry. And I'm loving it. I'm really, really loving it. I was going to wipe this down. I forgot. Maybe I'll do that before I get to the last piece. But right now, I'm loving the texture on here. But right now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to go in with some of this paint and kick this back a little bit. And I'm going to do that by using a scraping card. So, yeah. So basically, we've gessoed. Then we put on some fabric. Then we used a large stencil. And then we put on a napkin, and that napkin and everything is completely dry. It's been 2 days. Wait, did I do this Monday? It's Thursday. So, or did I do this Tuesday? Oh, I must have did it Tuesday. So Wednesday. So it's been a couple of days. And I'm just going to use this chalkboard paint because I love the the color of this green is. It might look yellow online. Yellower, but it's a really pretty one, and I love this dusty look of chalk paint. Plus, I have a little bit of yellow here too, but I might use some gesso. Hi, Gray. Let me move that so you can sit down, honey. You want to sit down? You can sit down there. You can sit down if you want to. I've got a piece of poster paper under here to try to pick up any of the and I hope you can see. You can see most of it. I'm not too worried about it because here's what we're gonna do. So we did all those layers, and now we're going to add some paint. And I'm just going to put a little bit on, and then we're going to do another layer of paper. So, yeah. This is really, really, really... Ooh, that's cool. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's get our book out. Let's get our book out, shall we? Ooh, I just got some paint everywhere, but that's what we do. We get paint everywhere. I'm just going to try to keep that out of Gracie's way. You know. Look at that. I'm getting paint. Come on, stay back, stay back. Stay back, honey. Stay back, stay back. We're just going to have to put it on here. Oh, it's just, ooh, it's the top. No, 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 you don't want that. Oh, no, you don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. Do ya? You don't want to get in the paint. She probably does. She's like, yes, I do. Of course I do. She's like, yeah, I really, really do, Mom. So let's just rip some of that off of there and stick it on here, and then we'll be done. That'll be good. Good enough, right? See, I love the color of this green. I can't wait to do some jelly printing with it, actually. Honestly, I can't. I mean, I have to get every little pinch, right? Every little speck. And there we go. So, Gracie found something to rub up on over there. She's so cute. Isn't she just the cutest cat? Well, you know, there's a lot of... We all have cute cats out there online, I gotta tell you. I've seen some really cute pictures out there. I'm loving the pictures. I love seeing your fur babies in the Facebook group, you guys. So if you want to share some of your fur baby pictures in the Facebook group, that would be great. Okay, so this is a little runny, but how am I going to get this on this card? I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit off to the side, maybe on some paper. Okay, how about one here? Yeah. Just back underneath. And Gracie, she's gonna have to get her little tail out of the way. That's for show. That's faux show. I'm gonna have you hop down, honey, because I'm gonna put the paint over here. Go on, sweetie. Good girl. Good girl. All right, because I don't know. Oh, you know, maybe I don't have to. Maybe I can just dip and... What do you think? I think I can just dip and scrape, don't you? Let's just do that. Let's just do some dip and scrape. That needs to be stirred. Does it? Nah. Nah. Let's just dip and scrape. That's fine. It's actually perfect. That's a great color. I really like it. Yeah, it's neat. What a day, you guys. What a week. What a week it's been. It's been a good week, though. I'm not gonna say I've had a bad week. It's been a good week. I kind of came to terms with a few things, you know, about my job, and it's all right. You know, I'm gonna make this work as long as I have to make it work. I'm gonna go on my terms. You know what I mean, you guys? On my terms, not on their terms, but on my terms. You know, hopefully. I mean, I talk a mean game, but you never know, you know, you just never know. So, I'll clean this off a little bit. I love the feel of this, I can't even tell you. I probably should have gessoed back, but we'll do some gesso after this, maybe. Uh-oh, oh no. Whoa, no. I like that color, it's pretty. Soft blue. Now a dark blue might have been better for this, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. Look at this, you guys. It's like, oh, I just can't waste it. Oh, good, I don't have to. Okay. Let's make a mess today. I'm loving it. I'm loving on it. I'm loving on it. Let's make a mess today. I love this color. Do you guys love color? I love me some color. I do. I love me some of this color. Pretty. Yeah, let's knock some of this color back, boy. This is a crazy, busy paint job here. For sure. Those napkins, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, wow. I put that down, I was like, and I love the texture that's showing through with this paint. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Later, when I get done with my image and everything, I'll probably go around the edge with something else. I'm not worried about the edge. I'm totally not worried about it at all. Alright, I love that. I think that's just about right there. Perfect. Alright, we're going to let this dry. Oh, maybe I should have left that stuff on there, huh? Oh well, too bad, so sad. My mother used to say, and I used to go, don't say that, that's annoying. And she'd say, too bad, so sad. Right? Yeah. Too bad, so sad, child. Okay. Miss my mom every day. Okay, I'm gonna dry this with a heat gun. And this is fun. I'm gonna be making a lot of these. I don't know what series I'm gonna call this. I'm just gonna call this, oh, I know what I'll call it. I'm gonna call it Mixed Media on Substrate. Because I'm gonna pick every substrate I can possibly find. Books and wood and you know, wallpaper covers. I mean, you name it. I'm gonna do it, you know. And maybe, just maybe, after I've done a lot of mixed media like this on different substrates, I won't be so afraid of canvas, you know. I just, the word canvas, you know, thinking about doing something on canvas, it's like, oh, that's scary. Because I think to myself, well, if you think you're going to do something on canvas, you must think yourself as an artist. And I'm not. I'm a mess maker. So I can make a mess of a cover, you know. That doesn't break my heart or scare me. So now we're just going to put some book pages on here. Book pages. I'm just going to use book pages. And go from there. It's drying really fast, you guys. Uh-oh, look at my gun already. I'm already ruining it. Oh. Well, I'm not ruining it. I'm customizing it. Right? I'm customizing it, Rona. My dear friend, Rona. Isn't that great, though? So fun. So I'm going to put this up. I'm going to put this video up today. So that you have something to look at, to know what I've been doing. And then I'm going to, now that's if I don't finish it tonight. I don't think I'm going to finish it tonight. I've got some other stuff I'd like to do tonight. So I need to get some stuff done. And then I'll finish this in a part 2. And the part 2 will be funner because I'll actually be working on the you know, the focal point, okay? So, and I think, I'm not sure what it's going to be. It could be a girl, but I'm leaning towards a flower or flowers, you know. I'm kind of leaning towards that way. So, yeah, this is, it's not that, it's still kind of wet. But, so I'm going to let this sit here for a few minutes and dry while I get some other stuff together, and I'll be right back. I've got some book pages, and I think I'm going to put some music sheets in here. This is a really nice old book. I'm loving this book. Oh, look how nicely it rips. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. That's awesome. So we'll just figure out what we want to do with it. I don't know how much I want or what the deal is, but I do know that I want this book. It's an old one. It's an oldie. But it said it was from a library. I don't know. I don't feel terrible about ripping it up. Yeah, I do. Actually, I do. I always feel terrible about ripping books up. You know, I can't say that I don't. I do. I always feel like I'm doing something sacrilegious. You know, I never feel good about it. I just don't. So I just don't feel good about it for sure. It's not. But I like them upside down and backwards so that we're not reading it, you know, so you're not trying to read it, you know. I'm not sure if I want to put some music sheets in here or not. I will play with a couple more pieces of this before I get up and try to do that. So let's just see what the let's just see what happens. Maybe, actually. Maybe. Let's get a couple music sheets in on the mix. Why not? Why not? I'll get a real old one. Well, I've got some old ones, but I don't like the color of that. on, guys. Looking for an oldie but a goodie. Found it. Yeah, this is a good one. This is pretty old. This is like this is from London, January of 1931. So, yeah, terrible me. I'm so awful. Oh, look, it actually has somebody's handwriting in there. Are we filming? Yeah, good. I like that. I'm gonna use that. I like it. I don't know what it means, but I can just see somebody. I was gonna say over their piano, but I actually think this is a violin. Yeah, violin. Oh, and piano. You know, I used to play the violin when I was a kid. And my mom said I was actually pretty good at it. I don't really remember. 4th grade, you know. And, but I do remember my music teacher's name. You guys, get a load of this. His name was Mr. Buzzle. That was his name, Mr. Buzzle. Isn't that funny? Isn't that the funniest music name you've ever heard? I mean, I thought that was perfect for a music teacher. Mr. Buzzle. Yeah. I liked him. That's why I remember his name. And there's a couple teachers I don't remember their names because I didn't like them. You know, they weren't very good teachers. You know, it's really funny because teachers don't realize these kids grow up. They remember, believe it or not. They're going to kind of remember kind of some stuff. So maybe you shouldn't do some of the stuff that you think you're getting away with now because they do remember. You know, teachers have a rough job, but it's not easy being a kid either. All right, there we go. I think I like that. I like the looks of that for sure. So let's go ahead and Mod Podge that down over the top. Somebody said to keep these for Mac Mix Media. I think I'm actually going to start doing that sometime. But not today. Because, wow, if you could see the goings on my desk today, guys, you would say, that Dawn. I hope everybody's doing really well. I want you to know that I think I have the best subbies in the world. You guys are all so kind to me, so sweet to me. I love you all so much, you know. Virtually, if I could give you a great big hug, I would. Each and every one of you, because you're so awesome. Oh, and if you haven't yet, the Facebook swaps, we've only got like, I don't know, 15 people swapping for the paintbrush. But that's fine. If you're not into it, you're not into it. If you don't want to do an ATC, that's fine. But I just wanted to remind you, in case you didn't know, that the swap is up on the website. So on the Facebook page, Let's Make a Mess with Dawn today. I guess I should put that in the, I guess I could put a link. I'll put a link to it in the description box. Gosh, if I remember. But I'll try to remember to do that. So, yeah. So go check that out if you want to do that. It's there. So I'm just gonna kind of use this as a gluey thing. I don't know if I want to make this a big gluey mess again, but look like so. Can you see where I'm at? Yeah, you can. Okay, loving it already. Just gotta remember where I put everything. Yeah. I don't think it was there. I think it was here. I like it here better. Yeah. You can always use your fingers, you know, especially on a lumpy surface like that. Who cares? Nobody's watching. Nobody cares. Even if they are, and even if they do, you know what we can tell them? Oh, go sit on it. Remember Fonzie? Go sit on it. That wasn't at the Fonz. Sit on it. Henry Winkler, he sure turned out, huh? He's kind of a nice guy. You know, so many of them don't. Oh my gosh, you know, I've told you guys before that my daughter went to grade school with Lionel Richie's daughter, Sophie, right? And I couldn't believe that she's dating that guy, Scott Disick. You probably, if you don't follow the Kardashians or anything, which I don't anymore, but I know who he is and stuff. I'm like so over the Kardashians. I wish they'd just go away. But anyway, um, so, but today I was flipping through something because I was wasting some time, and there was, isn't this pretty? Oh, I love it. And I love how it feels, you guys. Even if you just go do it, just so you can see how it feels. Just alone, that if you're a tactile person, you'll be happy. But anyway, so I was flipping through not Facebook, yeah. And you know how videos come up sometimes where you're like, where did that come from? But it does. And there was this thing going, Sophie Richie's being like completely snubbed, right? And it's like, she was at this, I think she was like at a fashion event or something, and she was sitting like on a row with a bunch of girls, women, you know, all celebs. I don't know who any of them are, but I knew that some of them were, I recognize a couple. And not one of them talked to her. First off, I thought it was really mean, you know, because like I knew her when she was from the 1st grade to the 5th grade. I knew that child, and she was so cute. Her facial features haven't changed much at all. She looks the same as she did. She was sitting on her little bench, and I was mad. I was like, it's not very nice. But, yeah, so I sent it to my daughter. And she's like, well, Mom, you know, she's hanging around those kind of people. So, that's true. That's very true. I have to admit, my daughter's right. That's exactly what's going on. She's hanging around people that are rude sometimes, so... People are rude, no matter what class, what socioeconomic group you're in, you know. And people are nice too in that regard. But this poor kid, I felt bad. I still feel kind of bad. I really do. I think I want it over here like that. Yeah. So, Now, why did I start talking about that? I have no idea. No clue. No idea. I want to turn that around because, again, I don't want it to be readable. Yeah. I like it upside down so you don't try to... So your whoever's looking is not going to like go, oh, what's that about, you know? Oh, my gosh. So one time I did these folders, and it was the funniest thing, you guys. I did these folders, and I put all these really beautiful flowers on them and these book pages and stuff, and then I started looking a little closer, and I saw the FUC word, like, all over the place. I was like, and I think I gave it to somebody. I think I swapped it or something. And I was like, excuse me, but, sorry. You're going to get F-bombed, you know. It's terrible. It's terrible. You got to watch what books you bring out of. This is such an old book, I don't even think if did they use the F-bomb back in the 40s? Probably. You know, probably. I'm using my finger to kind of get out some of the bumps, but again, it's just texture and... Oh, you know what I could do now? I'm thinking, you guys, this would be a good time to go over it with some gesso. This would be a great time to go over it with some gesso. You know? Can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to turn it around so that you can. There we go. This is, I don't know what's the, I'm just thinking that's the bottom, but I don't know. I don't know. I just love working on this substrate, though. So this is mixed media on substrate. And mixed media on substrate. And then when we get that, I'll post it as that tonight, so you guys have something. But, let's see. I wonder if I can do one piece like that. I think I will. Well, now I don't know because it's upside down. Okay, hold on. I gotta look again. I gotta do it this way, you guys, because I'm kind of seeing. Okay, I want this one here for show. That one there. Let's see. Maybe like that. Wait, maybe like this. Hold on. Well, this has to be the way because otherwise those would be right side up, right, guys? Mm-hmm. I don't like this piece now, but maybe if I go like that. Oh, there we go. That's not so bad right there, like so. This seems to need a little something right there. So but let me go ahead and do this really quick. before I forget. Sorry, you can kind of see, right? Okay. Okay, there's another tournament this weekend. What are you guys up to this weekend? You know what I'm doing? I'm finishing some flow journals that I have. I swear. No, I better not swear. I hope. I hope I'm finishing some flow journals this weekend that I'm working on. But they've been sitting over there on my coffee table for like a week because it's just so hard to get to them. Yeah, it's hard when you work full time. And then you gotta clean, and then you gotta this, and you gotta that, you know. No, I really love that. So I'm gonna let this dry. Let's dry this a little bit, and then we'll knock it back with some gesso. And I'll be right back. Something I don't really like. There's this long line right there that didn't have any. There's like nothing, you know. So I think we need to add. I'm gonna add a couple more pieces of just reading paper. Book pages, because yeah, there's two, you know, this long line right here, I don't like that. So let's just break it up a little bit if we can with some like this, you know, like so, and you know, just like that, you know, just to break it up some. What do you think? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Just to break it up some. Yeah. I like this one. I actually do like that right there. I actually do. I'd rather have it like that. You can see this now is, well, maybe. Okay. Would that be weird? No, I don't know if it's weird or not. Well, the whole thing's weird, but that's okay. You like it. Okay, and I just think I'm going to put another little something like right here. Now that broke it up a little bit, right? And then maybe just so these don't look like they're stuck there just to do that, I will put a couple more little scraggles like this in another few places. You know what I mean? Like, we'll make a couple scraggles. Not, oh, like, see, I don't like that square anyway. From the, yeah, see? So this is perfect to hide that. Oh yeah, that's great. Hide those things. If I see them like that. Now one right over here maybe, and maybe one right here. Oh yeah, that's better. I mean, now I don't see this long line right there. Like I'm some kind of like artist, right? It's okay. I'm having fun. This was a really fun project. I'm so surprised that I didn't have that energy when I got off work the other day just to do this, because I was so excited about doing it. But I honestly just, so tired. Got something to eat, took a shower, made my lunch. This is what I do every night, right? My life is so exciting, right? I make my lunch, take a shower, whatever, either or, and then go to bed. And get in bed, crawl in bed with my cats. Yeah, because I'm that cat woman now. And just try to relax from the day, you know. I love this, you guys. I hope you do too. I love it for a lot of reasons. I tried to clean off my thing with that's why I got out this, but you know what? I'm gonna not be able to worry about that because I can't. if I have to worry about cleaning all my stuff off, you guys, I don't have any fun. So in advance, this is the last time you're going to see this looking so pristine. Well, sort of. But that's not going to last because I just can't. That's why it's called Let's Make a Mess, because I do. Because we do. We do. We make a mess. We have a good time. Ooh, so fun. I love the writing on here. I preserved somebody's writing. Who knows how long ago that was on there. Love. See, I don't mind putting sheet music because not too many people know how to read sheet music, but I don't like putting books so that you can read them, you know? Unless it's like, who cares, Asian or something, you know? And I know a lot of people can read sheet music, but so fun. All right, so should I kick this back with a little bit more of some gesso? I think so, or not. Or should I scrub some more paint on it? I think both. I'll put some gesso on it, or just paint. Let me think about this for a second. So if I put more paint on it, I think I'll just do paint and maybe a little bit of gesso, just to, I don't know, like tone it down a little bit more, you know? So I like white gesso. I just do. And I think I'll use, where's that baby wipe? It's been a while since I used a baby wipe. Right here. I'll try that. See what that looks like. Perfect. Oh, yeah. See, I love it already. It just, you know, just adds a little something. Oh, I love that. Let me see. My lighting is terrible, but I certainly love that look. Isn't that neat? It's a cool look. Something right there. I kind of want to get it. You know, it's just one little thing out of this whole thing that's kind of driving me crazy. I don't know why I'm fixated on that little thing. Let's let it go. Let it go. Shall we? Let's just let it go. Yeah. All right. I'm just on this. Mess it up. Let's mess it up. Oh, I love it. All right, I'm going to say that's good on the gesso for now. You know, oh, I love that. Okay, fun, fun, fun. Okay, let's blow dry, or let's not blow dry. Let's heat gun that, because I don't have a blow dryer anymore. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put this off as part 1. And then the next time you see this video, it's going to be the Mixed Media Substrate series. I'm going to do a bunch of them. And so the next time you see this one, we will work on the whatchamacallit, the focal point. But not today, because I've got, like I said, I have some other stuff to do, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. So I just want this to dry, and I want to sit with it for a minute, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you're going to love this series, because I've got so many, I just got so many substrates that I want to use, and this is real mixed media, and this is what we love to do, right? So go find some substrates, you guys, and get busy doing this, and I'll be back real soon in the next few days, maybe over the weekend, to put on the, maybe tomorrow night, who knows, to put on the image. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.